Yo, good morning, y'all. This your boy Garrett Spencer. How's everybody doing today? Saturday, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna get into the shout outs and then get into my topic, get into what I'm gonna talk about. So, I'm gonna get into some of the people who joined my I'm gonna name some of the new people who just joined my channel. So, first person give a shout out to is Everything PC Gaming. Second person is Code Wise. Um, Third person give a shout out to is Top Corner Games. Another person give a shout out to is Deanna Brown. Another person give a shout out to is Undead Gamer. Another person give a shout out to is Easygoing Gaming. Another person is Three Frame Gamer. So welcome to the channel, you guys. I hope you guys stick around and continue to watch the videos. So next person give a shout out to and a special thanks to is Dr. Josh Duro Gamer. Another person Calvin Bozo Jr. Another person give a shout out to is Lightsaber Samurai. Another person give a shout out to is Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Another person give a shout out to is Filippo. Another person give a shout out to is Rockstar Nick 2000. Another person give a shout out to is R&R Games. Another person give a shout out to is Classic Gamer 74. Another person give a shout out to is Daddy Oak. Another person give a shout out to is Indie Gamer. Another person is Nerdy Geezer. And another person give a shout out to is Sega Blocks. Another person is HCO Zombie. Another person is 64Yo Gamer. Another person Eastern Lord Gaming. Another person is 501st Legion Gaming. Another person is The Game Room. Another person is Beer Squad Gaming. Another person is Dizzy the Gamer Jit. Another person is Elliot Plays. Another person is Pinch Gaming. Another person is Coded Extreme. Another person, Big G Angel. Another person is The Gaming Caves. And another person give a shout out to Jazik Q. Another person is Tuz. Another person is Mental X Gaming. Another person, Mr. Nasty Blasty. Another person, Kane Death Breaker. Another person is Bear Logan Gaming. Another person is Cloud Gaming. Another person, Godzilla Gaming 555. Another person is Midnight Flare 8413. Another person is Moran Planet Games. Another person is Brothers Gamers. Another person, Sir Jacob. Another person is Tall Man Gaming. And let me see. Another person is Full Auto Nerds Gaming. Another person is The Moral Limits. And another person is Viewmaster 617. Another person, Video Game Lover 58. Another person, Fear the Pack. Another person is Raven Folk Bear. Another person, Bernie M. And another person give a shout out to is Retro Bob. Another person give a shout out to is Retro Gaming Star. Another person is Retro Star. Another person is the Buckeye Gaming. Another person, One Up Woman. And as far as everybody else go, I want to say thank you guys and welcome. Glad to have you guys. You guys, really appreciate having you guys. You guys are the greatest, and thank you. So today's Saturday, 6th day of the week. I had a pretty good got my workout up in my weight room, and like I said, training is my number one priority and means a lot to me, and it comes first. Gets my day started, and then of course went out there, cut my grass, went to the store, took a shower, and came back home and going chilling for right now. So what I want to get into today is I want to talk about. Let me count. Hold up a second, y'all. About my 9 top games that was based off arcades, that based off of an arcade game, but then put them on game consoles as well. That 9 games that I feel that Midway did good on, and what games I like. So, and I'll tell you why. So number one, my first game that I have that Midway did good on is Rampage. Now Rampage is a pretty good game. Like there's the old version of the arcade version of Rampage, and then but what I like the version I like the best is the remade version on the one I have on GameCube, and I think they might have made it on PS2. I'm not quite sure, but I like the GameCube version better. Tell you why? Because graphics are better, has a good gameplay, it makes things look a little bit more real, and it's more interesting. And I just feel like it's more fun playing. You know, Rampage is a really fun game. As I said, I haven't played GameCube in should in like in a minute, so it's just like I think I'm pretty far on that game, so I think I have like one more mission to go to. I can't remember what, but I think I'm on Chinatown level or maybe past that. I'm not quite sure, but it's been a minute. But Rampage, number one game that I feel like Midway did good on. My second game number two is Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man, like I said, mad memories. Like I said, I remember first time seeing a Miss Pac-Man machine was back when I was a kid up the street up the street at the corner store from my grandma's house. Like it was they had the Miss Pac-Man machine, and right next to it was that little gambling video game machine that you whatever you call it though. Miss Pac-Man, I think it's better. It's like the best Pac-Man game you could buy. The arcade version of the regular size arcade version of Miss Pac-Man is better because I like the way the game. I like the movement of the gameplay goes real fast, and the sound effects and graphics and even the Sega Genesis version is the one that I play the most. Because you got the choice on giving Miss Pac-Man the turbo booster so she can go faster and give you a better chance of doing good and winning. So Miss Pac-Man is my favorite. So that's number two. Midway did good on. Game number three, Mortal Kombat. And I mean Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat. And like I said, why that is, because like I said, Mortal Kombat based off a movie. The old movies of the Mortal Kombat was good, and the new one was decent, was pretty good. But Mortal Kombat is that game, like is that game for real, like especially on the arcade version. Graphics really good, the gameplay's good, the sound effects are good. And like for instance, on Mortal Kombat 2, if you guys recall the forest one where you fight, and then like some of the unlockable characters peek behind those trees. Well, on the Super Nintendo version, the tree when the trees growl, they sound like they're snoring, they're sleeping. They're like ooh, and then but then an arcade version, like the one I have on the Midway Treasure Part 2 game, like PS2 and GameCube, like the one I got on GameCube. The trees sound more like monsters, like roar on the arcade version. Now that arcade version, like I said, it's like the best one. But Mortal Kombat, like I said, Midway did good on that game. Um, so like I said, I gotta give that to Midway though. So Mortal Kombat, that's number three. Number four, NBA Jam. NBA Jam, man, I tell you, Sega Genesis is pretty good. On the Sega Genesis is pretty good. Super Nintendo never played the Super Nintendo version, but the arcade is definitely the joint right there, man. I'll tell you because the music, the high quality, the music, gameplay, graphics, and like I said, the gameplay itself is good on the arcade version. It's harder, It's hard. I mean, it's harder playing it on arcade, versus using the joystick though. Because I believe they had NBA Jam down at the arcade that me and my woman went to back in 2015. Like I mean, it's not as easy as it looks though, but it just takes practice though. But NBA Jam, like, and my favorite thing about that is when you're on fire, like when you're on fire though. I was just playing that game last Saturday on Sega Genesis. I was playing. That was one of the games I was playing last Saturday on Genesis though. After I did Sonic, and I was on fire like early. I'm like, oh snap! I have never been on fire this early. And I remember one time when I was on fire the whole time. And like the key is keep the ball in your hand, keep getting the ball, and keep possession of the ball, and keep on scoring though. But I basically I had the ball the whole time, getting the ball back until my flame was all out. So yeah, NBA Jam. arcade version. Because why? Because yeah, my boy Shaq is on that one. Charles Barkley, Magic Johnson, and like some of those characters, some of those people they didn't even put on the like on the Genesis version. Though I don't understand why, but you know. But NBA Jam, that's number 4. Number 5 midway game, NBA Showtime. NBA Showtime is a good game too. You know, like I said, the arcade and Dreamcast version are basically the same. Are basically the same. Why? Because like I said, the graphics, the gameplay, and like the actual NBA Showtime theme on NBC in real life though, they both it plays and moves the same. Now, I remember playing the NBA Showtime. Uh, I think it was like the skating place down here in Pittsburgh, Romp and Roll, or played it somewhere. I think it was Romp and Roll though. But like that's that game though. NBA Showtime. You know, you can be on fire. Your player could be on fire. You could actually push your opponent. But like if you do it too much though, they call you for it though. I'm like, come on now. Now they don't call no fouls in NBA Jam or hang time, but you know they gonna call them on here. But I'm rolling with them Lakers though. Tell you that, me, Shaq Diesel and Kobe Bryant, man. NBA Showtime, that's another one. So that's number 5. Number 6, NBA Hang Time. NBA Hang Time. Now, Calvin, I saw you playing. I saw you playing that game on your arcade. Like I said, and I have the Genesis version. Now, NBA Hang Time. I like, you know, one of the things I like about it. I like that theme. I like the move. I like the gameplay on it. You have the choice to put a code in if you want to play indoors, outdoors. But I think the arcade version is a little bit is a little bit better because, like I said, you could actually hear the crowd saying stuff. The buzzard at the end of the and then like the buzzard sounds more real, like in real life, like at the end of every quarter and the game, and you know the graphics high quality and everything is good. But that's the arcade. The arcade's probably got those microchips inside of them that makes the game so high quality, graphics good, sound effects excellent, and the gameplay, you know, everything that's good about it. So NBA Hang Time, that's 6. Number 7. Number 7 is the game that I'll be playing most on the Sega Dreamcast, and that is Ready to Rumble Boxing. Ready to Rumble. Now I would prefer Ready to Rumble Boxing 1 and 2. So I'll say 1 and 2, but definitely 2 the most. Ready to Rumble Boxing 2, and you know, or Ready to Rumble Boxing in particular, they did a good job on that game. You know, and I prefer the That's like, you know, just like yesterday I told y'all the story when I played the first one, you know, was at Toys R Us. I was playing by myself. It was with my boy Afro Thunder. And then I was playing by myself. Then this guy comes up, you know, and then me and him started playing Ready to Rumble on the Sega Dreamcast. And then, like, you know, me and him were playing for a while. And then a few other people came up to us, and like I was playing with them. So I was basically like playing with the people, playing with, you know, more of the people. I was coming up to the Sega Dreamcast kiosk until it was time for me to go. But that was a good time. It's Ready to Rumble Boxing is that game. But I think the second one is better because it has more fighters, graphics better, good movement, more moves, and you know, good everything. You know, and like I said, Ready to Rumble Boxing too. Like that's one of the best boxing games you can get. You know, Dreamcast and PlayStation 2 version is like the ones that I would recommend to get. But like they have it on a PlayStation 1, but it's like the PlayStation 1 it's not as good it's not as good as the PS2 and Dreamcast version. So get those two versions, the PlayStation 2 and the Dreamcast, are Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. Another game okay, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. Number 8, NFL Blitz. NFL Blitz is a good football is like a good football game. Like maybe not a lot of people agree with it, but NFL Blitz, man, I like it. I like it. Like I mean, it's like Midway did good on that game, especially the arcade version. People would prefer the Dreamcast version over the PlayStation 1 version because it looks more like the arcade. Like I said, the bright lights of the bright lights in the background, the graphics, the movement, and like the sound effects and everything in that game. And like even after you knock your opponent down, you can jump on them and you know fun football game extreme. I like it, so I'll take that. So NFL Blitz, that's three. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. Number 9, last game, and I have this. I have it on PlayStation. I have one on PlayStation 2, then I have the '03 one on GameCube, which I ain't playing in a minute. And the game I'm talking about is NHL Hits. NHL Hits is a pretty fun game. Could be extreme. I like it because I'm impressed with the gameplay, the movement, the graphics, and you could play at different areas. Play at different areas. The hit. Like I said, good sound effects. I like the hits. I like hitting people and whatnot. I think NHL, the first NHL Hits game is a little bit better because like when I pick the Pittsburgh Penguins, because like if you pick your team and you're at home, they do a good job. They do a good job on putting your team symbol like in the middle of the ice, like the old pitch, like y'all hockey fans, who've been fans of hockey for years, like the old Pittsburgh Penguin logo. I like that better than the one that they got now because I mean it brings back memories, though. When me and my older brother, watched some hockey when we were kids, and when I found it was fun and everything. Because why did I find hockey fun? Because fighting was involved. Fun sport, and all kinds of others. But like I said, NHL Hits is definitely a game that I feel Midway did good on. And I'm glad I got it. So yeah, but anyway, that's all I really have to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, y'all know what to do. Leave y'all's comments and thoughts down below. Click that thumbs up. Hit that sub button if y'all haven't done so yet. And this is your boy Garrett Spencer. You guys take it easy. I'll see you guys next time. Peace in the mouth. And remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.